Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful woman here is Sharon Carpenter. No,
there are two beautiful women here.
Oh, that's right.
And two very handsome men, right?
Oh,
Don't lie. Only the first part is true.
So we have one of K Fox's nemesis.
Would you consider?
Borderline.
That's a harsh word.
You don't consider Sharon a nemesis on the Gossip Game?
I don't know. Do you? You're watching it, so it's hard for me to kind of look and say she's my nemesis.
Well, because I think she rolls with Angela, I believe her to be on the other side.
Well, I think that's probably why people perceive us to be...
Well, you roll with
enemies
nemesis.
is like a strong word. We're not enemies at all. I mean, K-Fox and I have never really had any issues like that.
Well, you didn't see everything we've said on camera yet, but we'll get to that later. I'll tell you who your enemies need to be.
Do tell.
VH1. Please. We're putting that show on so goddamn late. But besides that...
Oh, the 11 p.m. change.
Yeah, come on.
But you know what? We're still doing well at 11 p.m. though. That's the good thing. It shows that we have a loyal audience.
Directly, listen, you're a damn good journalist. The least you could do is talk into your microphone.
Look, they said the mic was in the way of my face. Okay, so
well, we didn't see that.
Yes,
the show is now at 11 o'clock on Monday nights, which it actually works out well for me in terms of timing with wrestling. So that's the good news. Right.
Perfect. So thank God for VH1 and Gossip Game making sure everything's right for you and your schedule.
Exactly. Yes. That's exactly why they made the change.
So thank you to VH1.
They saw your complaint on Twitter.
Are you legitimately good friends with K Fox's enemy?
I am. I've known Ange for years. I've known Ange for about 4 years, and we both live in Brooklyn. We used to hang out a lot, and then both of us got caught up with our careers, so I didn't see her for maybe a few months, but then we've really kind of reunited over the show again. So
Cypher, you just gonna sing ad-libs today?
Yeah, while he's doing that, guys, I have to go.
Damn, turn your back on that bitch.
You're not gonna leave me
bitch.
with
I'm gonna have to leave you with these two guys
in the lion's den. That is not cool.
You'll be just fine. They're teddy bears. I gotta go.
No, Cypher I've known for years anyway.
But the other one,
I told them that I knew you, and they definitely ignored it, because we have a thing we'll talk about somebody for 2-3 months, right? For something that happened in the news. And then they'll come up for an interview and K-Fox is like, oh, we used to hang in Miami together.
I know, I heard about that.
And we never...
They walk in and they're like, yeah!
Right. And we know nothing about it, but we've been talking about that person for a while. Yeah. So it's and that happens a lot. It just happened recently with Special Ed. And what was the other one?
Ed?
Yeah.
No, it was
somebody
Stevie
else.
J.
Stevie J.
Yeah.
We had no idea they were friends. That K-Fox taught Stevie J how to dance, basically.
So you told them about our history?
Yeah, no, I didn't go into detail, but
I'd like to hear it right now.
No, she's making it sound way more scandalous, which I like.
Yeah. What's the history, Sharon?
No, it's all good stuff.
No, we're friends too.
We have mutual
friends in England.
Yeah, exactly.
Mutual British friends.
British friends. I heard you were saying something about my accent, though.
Oh, I did. I said it was fake. I didn't say it was fake. I said it was hammed up. I said it was hammed up.
What?
I said it was hammed up. I said it was trumped up a little bit.
This is retarded. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Yo, on other days you talk mad shit, but while now she's here.
About me?
Yeah, well, I was trying to.
About me like that.
I was trying to ham it up. I was having fun. Listen,
I just love the fact that my name is coming out of your mouth.
Well, thank you. I love the fact that you love the fact. Here's the thing.
But you give me a hard time.
I did. I think the truth is about me.
Well, you canceled mad times for the interview.
No, I canceled once. Just like Ebro canceled on me just now because of this meeting that came up. I was hoping to see him. Things come up. I'm a working woman.
Here's my one beef I will have with you, and I don't know how much of it's serious and how much is for TV.
Does it involve dancing?
That part's hilarious. No, but it's not that. It's not that.
Okay, good.
The way you talk about yourself on the Gossip Game.
Yeah.
Is a little highfalutin at times. You can't even, no disrespect, you can't compare yourself to Ebro, and neither can we. Ebro is
compare myself to Ebro. I'm not comparing myself.
No, when you're the same way Ebro has meetings. No, Ebro runs a New York segment of a company here. He has a lot to do.
But the thing is, it's not about who's higher and who's not. It's about responsibilities. And I have responsibilities. I oversee all these interviews that I do that I need to get up on the site, and it's on me at the end of the day.
Do you feel that journalistically, media-wise, being at Global Grind, you're currently playing on the same playing field as Jazz Fly Vibe, K Fox Hot 97, and Angela at Power 105.
I think we all have different approaches, and I know how I came across in that particular episode. The thing is, you've got to understand, I am somebody who is confident. I'm confident in my abilities, but editing, that's where all the magic happens, right?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
And that's where the magic happens, and I'm sure you'll find that out. But
hey, what have you heard?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Oh, God.
Well, I haven't heard anything, but editing is that's where the magic happens. So I came across a lot harsher than I actually am.
So did you cringe a little bit when you watched that episode? Because I know he literally hasn't turned on the show yet, but that.
Oh, I love the show.
That episode.
Passive Game?
Yeah.
It's my shit.
No, not Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Saif, you better be watching. I'm going to test you afterwards.
What? Watching what? Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
I don't watch reality shows.
No.
Sorry.
How are you?
No disrespect. And I'm all for it, and I'm happy that you do it, and I was happy when I found out that it was your idea.
Yeah,
and you brought it.
I
didn't know that. I saw you on a morning show on the news, Pix 11, I think.
Yeah.
And they say you. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
she hustled that. That's great.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch it though.
Yeah. Can I give a shout out though to my co-creator Tone Boots, who's also one of the executive producers. So
what does Tone Boots do? Does he do something else?
I think you're thinking of Tone Wop, the guy who invented the Harlem Shake.
Or Red Hot Lover Tone.
I've never seen Tone Boots do the Harlem Shake.
Never
so
once.
I don't think it's
the real Harlem Shake, not the.
Oh, okay.
Not the new Harlem Shake, the original.
So wait,
Even though I kind of like that song though.
That one. Yeah, it's that. When that episode aired, because there was one episode in particular, Saif, where they just made you look so gassed the whole episode. Like from beginning to end, you were just like, were you sitting at home a little bit like, oh?
You know what? I was there with the guy that I'm seeing and one of my best friends. And did I cringe a little bit at times? I cringed a couple of times, but I found it amusing as well. And these were things that I said. But do I go around, touting my accomplishments? And I've worked for A, B, C, D, E, F. Like, I don't go around saying all that.
Because according to Sharon Carpenter on the Gossip Game, she literally is like, hello, Sharon Carpenter, ABC News, BBC.
That's how it came across, certainly. But that's not how I am. And Saif, have I ever read off the alphabet to you like that before?
No.
Thank you.
No.
For the record, I like your accent enough that you could just read the alphabet if you wanted to. Every night before I go to bed.
But at the same time, I will say this. Can I say this? If that was a man doing the same exact thing, which men do in hip hop all of the time, would people have reacted a little differently?
I mean, I would have.
I didn't see that.
I would have.
What happened?
I would have to a journalist, to someone in my kind of field. Rappers certainly get away with it more, but you're not a rapper. You're covering. I don't know. Maybe.
What about radio hosts?
I don't know. Do I?
I only say I work at Hot 97 to get something.
Right. Directly to try to get something. Like,
Yeah.
can I have blank? I work at Hot 97.
Yeah. And what I want is little stupid shit.
Yeah.
Free Starbucks.
No, well, not Starbucks.
And, oh yeah, some dude gave me a free sandwich at Pret a Manger or whatever that shit's called.
Pret a Manger.
Yeah, whatever. I don't speak French.
Pret a Manga.
Manga. You know what I mean? I always call it Pret a Manager, but
I swear to God, I've never even said it one way or the other. I just see it.
Just
Is it? What would I say?
I'm not trying to show.
That's what the dude in there told me.
She's European. She's stunning.
This dude was from the bottom of the hood. Like, the hood looks at him and like, yo, this hood ass nigga fucking. And they were like, yo. I'm like, how do you say the name of this store? He was like, yo, Pret a Man. How you say it?
Manger.
Pret a Manger. Where I was like, word? Is that what it's called?
But it's funny because I always see it and I just go,
manga.
I'm not going to pronounce that. I'd rather not say it at all.
Where are you from in London?
I'm from Watford.
Watford?
What?
Where's
W-
that? South?
WAT, outside North London.
North.
The tube goes there, yeah. It's like the last stop on the tube on that line.
And then how far you gotta walk?
This is all information some Brit could have told her in case people question her. Keep going.
How far do you walk from
Whatever.
there?
How far? I don't know.
How far do I walk?
You get
from
off the tube, last stop.
No, well, the thing is, I moved from Watford. I wasn't really taking the tube like that. I moved from Watford when I was 11 and I moved to Guildford.
So you didn't really
I
take
lived
the
in
tube, you
Guildford for
say?
a while,
Interesting.
And then I lived in Guildford, which is like southeast, outside of London. And then I moved to America, moved to New York and came here for
When
school.
when was that?
About 10 years.
And where did you go to school?
Pace University.
So you traveled all the way from foggy London town.
Wait, what are you questioning?
Going
Yeah,
to
what are you
Pace.
questioning?
No,
Why would
before
you-
that.
why
You
would
don't think she's not from London?
Should we get my brother on the phone? Let's get my brother on the phone.
She's from Virginia, I heard. She's from like Norfolk or something.
Let's get my brother on the phone. He's got a nice.
Where does he
Cockney
live?
accent, actually, he lives in Bookham, which is in Surrey.
Wait, so he has a Cockney accent?
He's a hip hop DJ. Yeah, he has a bit of a Cockney accent.
So you try not to have that, or do you fight that?
No, you know what that is. Because I heard Rosenberg said something about. Was
I
it
did.
Rosenberg, or you were saying like I'm trying to fight.
What, is your name Rosenberg or?
I don't know what the fuck you are. No, because basically what happened was I teased you and said I thought your accent seemed overdone. Yeah. Then I was trying to diss you and someone was like, well, I heard she has a Cockney accent. And then I said, oh, well, actually, I'll be honest. And I said, I'll be honest, that's actually a pretty good explanation of why her diction is so pronounced if she's trying to overcome an accent.
The thing is, I have pronounced diction. I mean, this is what I would say. It was Jazz Fly that was talking about the Cockney.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, what I told her is that growing up in the UK, it wasn't cool at a young age to have a posh accent, and I did have a posh accent. I mean, my parents are doctors. My mum and stepdad are doctors, and
la-di-da.
Here we go.
No,
Fancy.
See, the thing is, you can't even state a fact without people thinking you're showing off. But
I'm just texting this Vine about you right now. Sharon Carpenter claims she's British. ?
It wasn't cool to speak with a posh accent, so a lot of us would put on Cockney accents because that was a cool thing to do when you were young, to speak with to drop your T's and to drop your
Can you give us a little Cockney accent?
Yeah.
So if you keep making
me
it
a
mad,
glass of
it'll come.
water. Can you get me a glass of water?
A water instead of water?
Yeah.
So it's just
and
water.
my parents were always like, can you pronounce your T's? Pronounce your T's. Pronounce your T's.
Where are your parents from?
My mom is Indian, my stepdad's Irish, and my dad, who passed away, he was English and Italian, a little bit of Indian as well.
So you have Indian and variations of white.
Yes.
Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have assumed you were biracial.
Well, that's still biracial though, isn't it?
It is.
Sorry,
I meant the traditional.
It's
I meant the
different type of
traditional biracial.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know she was Indian?
No.
Oh, I thought you knew. She's clearly Indian.
Wow.
Can you tell? Some people can tell from the eyebrows.
Yeah, I knew you were Indian when I first met you.
Yeah. What are you doing over there? This is quite
well,
rude.
someone.
Showed him a picture
This is quite rude. I came here to see
of
you. And
Rihanna
you're like,
at 17.
Well, you.
We don't do news interviews.
Yeah, well, this isn't the BBC.
We just have a conversation, have fun.
No. I'm talking about him being.
Yeah,
Look at the picture and look if you don't get interested.
He handed me this. How could I not?
Oh shit! Here comes
Oh,
Ebro.
here he is. What's going on?
He's not even being nice. He's in a bad mood today to start out with. Look at that.
Oh, she's pretty. She looks. That's when she was 17.
I commented on this. Did you see my comment?
I just saw it.
This is Cypher Sounds with
screenshot.
Rihanna when Cypher Sounds was in her first
Video.
video.
Probably when I first met her.
And
I
my
didn't
comment,
realize that was you. I didn't.
my comment was, this was when
Didn't know that was me.
Bad Girl Riri actually
looking
knew
at
who at Cypher Sounds was.
Oh, and it's true.
And she responded with,
Nothing.
Exactly.
I heard you were saying not so nice things
you
about
did.
me.
Yeah, you was fast out here
That's
back
not
in the
cool.
day. You
That
was
is
fast out here back in the day.
Fast?
Yeah, you was fast out. You was allowing some not so nice things to be said about me and my squad. So I said, if
No,
we're going to get it
listen,
popping, let's
listen,
get it
listen,
popping.
listen,
And if
listen.
you're such a good journalist, why you didn't come get both sides of the story?
That wasn't a story on radio stations
What was
and
it a
ratings.
story on?
It was a story on the Breakfast Club, and I interviewed them about various different interesting topics.
Got it. They're just so overly consumed with us that they brought us up. Is that how that worked?
I asked about it. The thing is, this reality show was coming out, The Gossip Game, and of course there's a lot of talk about Angela and K Fox, so I asked for her opinion. Yeah. And I asked her about, as I said to Rosenberg and these guys, Erica Mena, and being a woman in hip hop and various other topics. So yeah, it wasn't.
So you think the Source Power
interview
30 is
against
a
you guys.
credible ranking system? What I like to point out is the overall, I guess, mind share, the mental space that the brand Hot 97 takes up in everyone else's mind, right? Because if you are accomplished in your own right, then there wouldn't be anything to talk about with regard to us.
You guys say stuff.
Well, no. Let me tell you how
I'm
this
not
started. I'm going to tell you
I'm not
specifically how
involved
this
I'm
started.
not on the radio. I'm not competing against you guys. I'm
Right,
not
so let me tell you
competing
how it
against
started.
105
Let me
either.
tell you how it started. It started as DJs, right? So there were DJs that worked here that went there, and I'm talking 2002. Got it? When they wanted to come on and make a name for themselves. And they did that.
Which DJs, be specific?
It was a Steph Lover at the time, Ed Lover at the time, who I'm great with.
Anyone with a lover on their name.
Hey.
Did you see Steph Lover on the show?
I didn't, because I don't watch the program.
Oh, you were on the program.
That doesn't mean I watch it.
You don't watch yourself on TV when you're on TV?
No.
Never.
For what?
I never do. I'm not on the show anyway.
For what?
Whatever.
It's easy for you.
I've been in radio 23 years. When I'm done in radio, or when I'm done here in New York City, now that I've made it in New York City, I'll get a job somewhere else. It's not complicated for me. It's not that complicated. Like, you know what I'm saying? This business doesn't make me. You know what I'm saying? I made my money here and I have my relationships. I've known people since I was 15 years old. Most of these rappers that are accomplished in the game, I took part in.
I'm not trying to take any of that stuff away from
you.
you.
I'm not allowing you to. You couldn't.
I'm not trying.
But why would you even bring that up if that was an option?
Because I feel like you're defending yourself, and there's no.
No, I'm just establishing where the competition comes from, right? So we're going back to 2002. So then that's what kind of started the grease talk between radio stations. That was really a Funk Master Flex thing, right? And it wasn't. No one else on this station does that. Fast forward to where we are today. Same thing. Funk Master Flex being Flex, doing his thing. Nobody else participated in that. And so then shots started being taken because of Summer Jam or an incident that, Syfe had where he cracked a joke and some people didn't like it. And what other radio hosts decided to do was try to amplify that drama for their own benefit.
And they did.
Good.
But you guys have never done that the other way around.
No, matter of fact, when the little charcoal face dude got punched out in the street, right? We actually went on the air and was like, yo, that's not cool. It was tried to establish that had something to do with us. And we're like, yo, we don't move like that, G. Like, it's not that deep. We would never condone something like that. We would never want that. And matter of fact, whoever did that, fam, like, yo, chill. Like, chill. When Envy had his little thing cheating with his wife and all that, when Erica Mena came to this radio station.
True story.
We are Erica. We are not talking about that.
She came with the intention to.
Showed up one morning at 5 a.m. on some, yo, let me get this popping. I was like, we're not doing that. That's not what I know Envy. I raised Envy. Envy stood in that hallway right out there. He stood in that hallway right out there when he was a mixer and said, I want to be more than a mixer. When I was on the air with Miss Jones, when I was establishing other morning shows after the Star and Buck Wild show went and spazzed out, I made Envy a part of that process and taught him how to do morning radio. That was a part of what I did for him, right?
Well, most of you guys have worked together, right? You've worked with.
No. We're not talking about them. We're talking about me right now. So,
okay.
right. So don't touch me.
Though.
But my point being is that.
Why are you so upset?
No, I'm not upset at all. I like to establish things, and I'm very competitive, right? So I want the people watching this video right now.
Competitive is good.
Right? And I want everybody to understand the role that this brand plays in people's lives and in this market. So when I see someone who proclaims himself, and you can insert here Rosenberg as a damn good journalist, I would like to point out that if you were doing your job, you would have gotten both sides of the story.
I would like to do something with you guys as well, because obviously you have a lot to say too.
It's true.
The thing is, if you look at the stuff that I do on Global Grind, for the most part, they're sit-down celebrity interviews, right? They're not necessarily news stories where I'm addressing like one particular topic and really delving deep into that particular topic. It's a sit-down interview, and I'm getting that person's point of view.
Well, now we got it on our terms. We sitting down and we're interviewing, so we don't need to do it on Global Grind.
So you don't want to be on Global Grind?
Nuh-uh.
Why not? No, I'm interested. Why not? Why would you not want to be?
I don't know. I just felt like saying no. I have no reason. Like, my people's run the site. Like, I have no reason.
I don't need you.
I have no reason.
But
other than just to be contrary.
Yo, but you did clear up some good things. They needed to be cleared up.
I've always been cool with you. I'm not cool with you now.
How cool you have been?
I mean, I thought about hollering back in the day.
Well, if you're a straight man, you would.
I thought about hollering, but it was already someone in that slot. So I had to fall back.
Why do you have to use the word slot? Maybe it's a better word choice.
Like slot. No, slot's ill. Slot's kind of ill.
Slot is clear.
Slot's clear. I lost some weight too or something.
Did I?
Yeah, you looked skinnier.
I care about how I feel about myself, right?
But
and
it looks
better. Right now.
It looks better on television, they say, right?
TV adds 10 pounds. It just does. And when I'm bigger, I look much bigger.
Nah, but when you get bigger though.
Ebro, just for you. Just for you, I'm gonna get a burger right after this.
You should.
And some burgers and fries.
And pour some sugar in your lemonade.
I feel good about myself. You know, I'm working out.
No, you look good.
I'm eating healthily.
I've noticed on the Gossip Game that all the light-skinned girls hang out with each other. And all the dark-skinned girls hang out.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Watch the show.
Watch the show.
I haven't even watched the show.
I've seen that part.
If
Angela, Sharon
Click.
versus
K-Fox, Drama, Jazz Fly.
That is not true.
And then Kim Osario being the OG is kind of cool with everybody.
That
and
is
she's
not
like,
true.
Listen,
Viv and Jazz get along. Ange and Jazz get along. Miss Drama doesn't get along with anybody.
But in terms of the breakdown of how, if you had to break it into teams, that would be how it breaks
it's
down.
Jigaboos and wannabes. Just like School Days.
Listen.
Hello.
You guys are trying to make controversy out. There's no controversy there. Like there really isn't anything.
But those
Shame on us.
Those are the teams.
Shame.
Those are the teams of the show, right?
It just so happens I've
She
known
just
Ange.
accused us of making controversy.
Yeah.
The
That's
creator of
thing
the
is,
Gossip Game
Reality show on
and the
VH1.
person who did
Nobody
a
else has said
one-sided
that to me.
interview.
I
you-
haven't heard that
or
from
her
anybody.
You don't
side.
read any Twitter hashtags or anything?
I haven't heard that
You're
from anybody.
crazy. You're lying.
I haven't heard that.
This
from
is the second
anybody.
lie. If you tell one more lie, I'm going to be upset.
What was the first lie?
Something else I questioned you on about you not hearing what Rosenberg said about you on the air or about it.
No. Oh, you know about Ebro. No, I didn't hear
Ebro.
anything about Ebro. No, and I honestly haven't heard about this either.
You're
I
taking
haven't.
a
There's nothing
bloody
there.
Mickey.
No,
You're taking a bloody
People-
Mickey.
You
Whatever
guys
that
are looking
means.
for something there that isn't there. It's just not there. Nobody's thinking about skin complexion. Like they're just not.
You're crazy. You have a show with black women. They're definitely talking about skin complexion.
Hair texture and skin tone is a conversation that black people have
Regularly.
Period.
Daily.
So while if something happens, it'll be like, that's that light skinned nigga bullshit.
But the
Right?
thing is, you're trying to split us into two.
I'm not.
distinct-
I don't want
That's not
that.
how it is.
I don't want
again,
that. I'm
Ange I've
pointing
known
it
for a long
out.
time,
I'm pointing
so
it out.
We're just friends.
Yeah.
And have been for a long time.
Yeah.
I've had no real issue with K-Fox. Like, we're cool when we see each other. There's no deep issue. That Miss Drama, again, as I said, like she has an issue with everybody. It doesn't
Nah,
matter
she's just
what
got
their skin-
issues.
Yeah, she's just got issues in general.
Well,
Like, she's
my
she's
only
not
issue-
all
What's up,
that.
drama? You know you got some issues.
No, drama's only issue.
I
is
heard
with
you
the
tried to
English
holler
language.
at her, by the way.
She's got an issue with the English language.
I heard you tried to talk to Drama.
When was this?
I just heard little birdie.
Never in life.
I'm kidding.
Watch
Let me
out.
tell you. Let me tell you.
I'm
Let me
lying.
tell you
I'm
something.
lying.
Let me
I
tell you
shouldn't
something you will never catch
Shot. That
Ebro
was a
having to
shot.
lie about.
Shots fired.
Things I tried to holler at and things I didn't. That's not one of my issues.
You'll be upfront about that.
Actually, I'm trying to think. No, if I'm trying to smash, I'm trying to smash. Just like I
You've
said,
you've never hidden that. Like
Drama?
if you, anybody.
Have I
you
fucked
smashed
you?
Somebody? No.
all right.
And
So
you no.
Why would it? But
You
that,
and I have always had a cool relationship,
Yeah.
platonic.
let me ask you
and
this:
I've had
could I have had sex with you?
no.
is that true?
Lie number 3.
No. Oh my
I'm
god.
out of here.
Straight up and down, mama. You think I could have smashed?
And she said no.
This is the thing.
Who do you
like,
believe?
Me or yourself.
You're a good-looking guy. I'll admit that. You are a good-looking guy.
I'm already on first
Like I
base,
said,
nigga, and all I did was ask to smash.
Like I said, you remind me of my brother.
Oh, my hands on your ass already.
Oh,
what? But y'all didn't peep when I told her she looked skinny, right?
Yes.
She was like, for you, I'm gonna go eat a hamburger.
It was very lightly flirtatious, but it wasn't much. She's a flirtatious,
also a
normal
joke. I
person,
don't eat red meat.
human being. She doesn't even eat red meat. So don't
I
make
do
another
eat fries,
joke.
though. I do eat fries, and I will have a milkshake.
There you go.
Milkshake
well, wait, you
brings
know
all the
what?
boys
Race
to
to the yard. All right, I knew you'd go there. Okay. Well, you know what? Listen.
Is this over?
Yeah, we should wrap it down, wind it up. Hello.
Hello. What do you think your best asset is?
Do you mean physically or
Physically, yes.
My eyes.
I love her. She is so good.
I do. Like
She's
I'm
so
serious.
good. She's so straight.
Oh, but you showcase your breasts all the time, though.
no.
Not like now. You are crazy.
Chimichangas.
Shut up.
got them boobs on.
Chimichangas.
That is not
Shimmy,
true.
jingling,
That is not
baby.
true. The thing is, if you happen to have breasts, like people are probably
Show
going to be
'em.
able to see that. Like I'm a feminine woman.
So do you
I'm
think
not
your
going around in,
boobs
like,
are amazing?
baggy-
Do you think your boobs are amazing?
Yes.
Nice.
Why are you trying to? You're being a dick. You cornered her into saying something that someone inherently is going to think is bad if she says it.
But I'll tell you
But
this.
I think it's good.
I'll tell you this.
Yes.
People pay attention to my eyes a lot. That's usually the first compliment I get from somebody.
Well, it'd be rude. It'd be rude to
First
come out. the other way.
verbal compliment. Verbal compliment.
What's the physical compliment?
See, he's
Them
losing
shimmies.
himself in my eyes right now. He's
No,
like
no, no.
staring into
I'm-
my eyes.
I'm
like
actually-
he's lost concentration.
No, no,
he
that's
can't speak.
never gonna
he's
happen.
stumbling. He's stumbling right now.
I was gonna say was how would a guy come out of his mouth and go, "You have amazing tits"?